All right. This young man is got involved in network marketing, did such a great job. His first organization, he hit the charts and took off like a rocket ship. He went back and rebuilt and started all over again. He's building back and he's built back. And he shares this part of the business because he has several businesses he does, but network marketing was the catalyst for him to go into doing what he's doing. So without further ado, the one and only from, I don't know if he's in Houston. I don't know if he is in Baltimore, Maryland, but he'll tell us where. He just personally hired a personal coach to get him in shape so he can go out here and get it done faster. Without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Regional Vice President, the one and only Shakeel Cooper.
Thank you. You actually said the right thing, Senior Vice President, man. It's still on the way. But I do want to thank you again for being on the call and just listening to everything you were just talking about. It really inspired me to talk about consistency today. So if you're taking notes, I want you to write down consistency. Before I do go into the train, I want to thank you again, Mr. Thomas, for always inviting me to these calls to share the knowledge, the things I've learned throughout my career. Actually, it's coming up. I think it's about to be 11 years since I've got started in this opportunity. I've never done anything this long in my life. And every single day, what I've learned from being involved in ACN has been able to change my life in every direction of my life. And one of the things that I learned while being involved in ACN is that consistency is everything. So when I say consistency is everything, anything you do, as long as you're consistent, you'll have success. Anything, no matter what it is, as long as you're consistent and you do something every single day, you will be successful. That can be in your health, that can be in your business, that can be in anything. See, when I first got started in ACN, I was consistent with doing home meetings. So remember when we had to do 6:30, 8:30, drive the people homes? I was doing that 5 to 7 days out of the week. 5 to 7 days out of the week. I don't care if it's Saturday, Sunday. Listen, even to this day, I still call people on Sundays. I wait till they get out of church, but I'm gonna call you on Sunday because every single day I'm working. I don't know how to really take a day off. I take off a moment, but to take a whole day off is like it's mind blowing. Like Mr. Thomas said, see, when holiday season come around, most people take off the month when the holiday is only a day. So what I've always done was understood that as long as I stay consistent, see, I used to count the days. I'm like, man, I've done thousands and thousands of home meetings, and that's why I'm successful. While most people are trying to figure, listen, I've done more no-show home meetings than people actually had meetings. Listen, I used to just show up. And as long as I showed up, I knew that I put in the work. I went, I got dressed, and I got in my car and I drove, and I had intentions of doing this whole meeting. No matter if one person showed up or 100 people showed up, I showed up. And I did that over and over and over again. So if you're taking notes, write down what is consistency, right? Number one, builds trust and credibility. See, consistent actions demonstrate reliability, which builds trust with your organization. But more importantly, people trust you when they see that you sticking with something. The reason why most of your friends and your family members haven't got started with you yet because they watch you stop and start, stop and start, stop and start, so many other things. Why would you want to follow someone that stop and start? You don't build any credibility by doing that. So if you want to build credibility with anyone that you do anything with in life, you number one have to be consistent at what you said you're doing. Don't say, you know what, I'm excited about this business, I'm ready to change my family lives, and then 30 days go by, you're not even talking about it no more. But your friends and your family members have known you to do this your whole entire life. It's like, why would I quit doing what I'm doing to go follow after this person? There's no trust and there's no credibility. Number two, it enhances your skill development. When you do something over time, it gets easier. But the hardest part is just starting. See, talking to people is easy. I can talk to anyone, but most people are scared to talk to people, so they never go out there and just talk to a whole lot of people and get the no's. Listen, no just means not right now. See, when people tell you no, they're not telling you no forever. But if you go out there and you show people, like, listen, if you choose to do it with me or you choose not to do it with me, I'm still going to be successful. And eventually, everybody falls on board. Eventually, everybody want to know what you're doing, and eventually, everyone want to work with you. That's just how it goes. But they're gonna take you to be consistent for years and years and years. This is not something that's going to be built overnight. You got to build this for generations, right? So guess what? You got to put in years, 10, 15. What if it took you 20 years to become senior vice president? Would that be okay? I think it will, because most people never had the chance of getting to the top of what they're doing right now. Some people have been working a job for 20 years and probably got a promotion 5 times since they've been in that business. But you won't work a business for 20 something years that can one day take care of not this generation, but for the next generation if you do the right things with it. Number 3, it establish routine and discipline. Anything that you do. Again, we used to do what? 6:30, 8:30. That was the, listen, minimum. You could do more, but minimum 6:30, 8:30 throughout the day, one-on-ones, two-on-ones, whatever. We did it every single day, right? With working out, I wake up 5 o'clock. I wake up before my alarm now. I don't even need an alarm no more. Like literally. At first, I used to wake up and just be like, ugh. Even now, I wake up and I'm like, yo, I do not feel like getting. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's literally, when I tell you it's 5, I wake up literally about 4:45. I, I'm like, why? I be in the gym like, why am I doing this? But after I leave the workout, I'm like, man, I'm so happy. I'm about to go run in the field. I'm about to go run 3 miles. Listen, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Health is wealth. If you don't have the energy to keep up, that's why most people give up, because they can't keep up. They so busy chasing the money that they start neglecting their health. I can be outside partying. I'm in Houston, Texas. This is the #1 party city in America. I don't party. Even when I go out to network. I don't party because everybody's having fun. But guess what? In the next few years, they're gonna wish that they took these years serious, because right, guess what? I'm so happy that since 2013 to now, I put in the work. Because look at the way the world is going. You don't even know. I know I put in the work years ago. So I'm going to be reaping the benefits from stuff I did 10 plus years ago because I didn't run away from the work. See, most people wait until they need something to happen in order to make something happen. I wasn't going to sit around and wait. When you're consistent, number 4, you strengthen relationship, whether it's in your personal or business. People respect people that do what they said they're going to do, and they do it, and they don't have to be motivated by outside sources to do it, right? Number 5, it creates momentum. You know, momentum starts off as a little snowball. And if you roll it down the hill and it keep rolling, guess what happened? Before you know it, it's an avalanche. You can't stop it. And that's the same way in business. You can start with one person, and then that person meet another person, another person. Before you know it, you don't even know these people. And they don't even know you. Because guess what? You created so much momentum. Number 6, it improves accountability, because once you have a system and you're consistent at doing something, a routine, you can now track your progress. See, I officially started working out again August 1st, 2024. I told myself, I was like, man, like, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm getting fat, even though I'm not really getting fat. I just didn't feel like myself. I wasn't going to wait until I become so unhealthy to make a decision to change my life. I said, you know what? August 1st, I'm gonna start and I'm gonna get a trainer. And the reason why I'm gonna get a trainer, because I gotta be accountable. When I'm not wasting my money. So when I pay someone for something, guess what? I show up before the trainer. You gotta show up before your mentor. Because guess what? That shows that person. Man, this person's serious. I'm consistent. I've been posting my journey on Instagram and Facebook. You can see I'm in the gym. Listen, I'm becoming the best version of myself. And financially, physically, mentally, I'm becoming the best version of myself. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Because guess what? I do the same thing in business. Why do you think I'm successful? It didn't happen by accident. There's not too many people that's been able to do what I've done in the industry because they wasn't doing the work. Everyone wanted to have fun, but nobody wanted to put in the work. I'm still working. I haven't even took a vacation since I started doing AC in 2023. I went on retreats. I never booked a flight and say, you know what, I'm going to fly out the country for a week. I've been working since October 2013. I've been working. I can always go on vacation, but I'm not taking my foot off the gas. Because listen, when I turn 40, listen, people don't even understand. They think 40 is old. I'm gonna look like I'm 20. I'm gonna feel like I'm 20. And my bank account might have $20 million. Why? Because I'm thinking big and I'm not waiting for it to happen. I'm putting in my work now. I don't want to be the person that waited till I was 60 to start eating healthy. I started eating healthy when I was in my early 20s. When I was 21. I would tell people was making fun of me. Oh, you always eating healthy. You always talking about eating healthy. Look at those people now. They wish they would have ate healthy. They wish they would have started 10 years ago. Don't wait now. Don't wait until you need the money for you to start taking the business serious. Treat it like you need the money right now. Urgency. You got to put urgency on yourself. You got to put pressure on yourself. It's not going to happen easy. The story sounds great, but if you actually knew the work that it really takes to do this, is like you won't even want to do it. See, when I share my story, I give you guys a little bit, because if you really know, you don't want it. You don't want, listen, it's easier to have a 9 to 5. It's easier to go to work. I promise you. You really think you want to be an entrepreneur? Most people ain't ready for it. They not. It sounds good. It looks good. But the long nights, the early mornings, the every day, like I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I went to sleep around 12:30. I don't take naps in the day. I don't watch TV. I'm hustling. When I'm not hustling, I'm with my son. Pick him up from school. We go play basketball. We go out to eat. It's, I'm not sacrificing time away from my son to make money. I make the money and take care of my family. Some people wake up every single day and say money ain't everything, but they take the time away from their family and everything to go make the same amount of money. When you can make money and spend time with your family, don't you just want to be free? Listen, it's not even about the money. What if you could just make enough money where you can just enjoy a decent life, but you don't got to wake up every single day, get in your car and drive to a place that you don't want to be just because you have to pay the bills? It's a different feeling when you're doing what you love. It don't feel like work. ACN is not work. It's not hard. Because I love what I do, because I actually do it. Number 7, it reduces procrastination. Because again, I'm human. I wake up, I don't feel like it. I just do it anyway. See, most people, their feelings dictate their life and what they do. I don't feel like, nobody cares about what you feel like doing. Either you do it or you don't do it. If you don't do it, you're not going to get no results. If you do it, you'll get results. There's no feelings. I removed my feelings a long time ago. Because if I don't feel like doing anything that I'm doing. I want to be on a beach in the Bahamas, just living life, making money. But guess what? Right now, I got to keep working until that happens. I feel like that, but I know that's not what it is, because I'm not dictated by my emotions. Number 8, it builds a positive reputation. No matter what anyone say about me, they can't say that I was handed anything. I worked. And I show people I work. You can go look. This guy been at it for a long time. And he never fell off. Why? Because I've been consistent. That's the difference between me and most people. I never fell off because I never stopped working. When the money was coming in fast, I was working. When the money was coming in slow, I was working. When there was no money coming in, guess what? I was still working. The work doesn't stop. The amount of money I make doesn't dictate how hard I work. I'm going to work hard when I got a little bit, and I'm going to work hard when I have a lot. It is what it is. Some people only want to work hard when there's a lot of money to be made, but guess what? There's going to be a lot of times where you're working hard, and guess what? You're just trying to stay afloat. It's like treading water. When I was taught myself how to be a lifeguard, I never was a lifeguard before. I taught myself how to swim in high school. I became a lifeguard. My first time, I had to tread on water. I think it was for like 10 minutes. You just stand there and you just tread water. And I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So again, what it does, it builds a positive reputation. Everything that I've always done, I've always been the best at it. People know it. They're like, man, this guy, he gonna do it. If he say he gonna do something, he's gonna do it. I've never been one of the people that's like, hey, I'm gonna do this and I don't do it. See, too many people are concerned when things happen. I just know that it's gonna happen. Just that little faith, that knowing that, listen, if I say I'm gonna be senior vice president, it's gonna happen because it's already put out into the universe, and I'm willing to do the work, right? Number 9, encourage adaptability. Consistency doesn't mean that every single day you're going to go at a high level. It just means that you just do something. Just do something. Something as simple as eating an apple a day. Jim Rohn said it best: an apple a day keep the doctor away. It's true. Just try to eat an apple a day. I got an apple I'm about to eat right after you get off the call. Why? Guess what? It works. See, successful people give away clues, and some people just don't want to do it. Drink a lot of water, because you got to have the energy to keep up. It's not about making a lot of money for a season. It's not about hitting a promotion. Guess what? Are you able to keep this up for a long time? Most people are not. Why? Because they tired. They sleepy. They don't take care of the machine, which is your body. Health is wealth. Stop sacrificing your health to make money. Just take care of your health and build something day by day, and you're going to have both. You want to be that person that's 99, and guess what? You probably look like you 59, because it's possible. It's possible to live to 100 years old. Most people don't even want to live till 100 years old because they don't like the life that they have right now. I'm going to live till I'm 100 plus. I don't know how, but I said it since I was young, and I keep speaking it every single day. I will live until I am 100 plus years old because I love life. Like, you got one chance to experience this. Why not live it to the fullest? Why not become the best version of yourself? Why not say to yourself that, why not be proud of you? Are you proud of you? Because I'm proud of me. I'm like, you can't tell me anything. And I'm not cocky. I'm confident because I put in the work. Nobody gave me anything. I put in the work, and I'll outwork anybody on the call because I'm not satisfied. The goal is $100 million. You got to have a goal. And you can't say money is not everything. If that's the case, then why are you at work? Why are you going to work? We're all trying to make money, because guess what? When money comes, you can take care of your family. You can go to a better school. You can drive a better car. You can live in a better neighborhood. You can experience a better life. Money's not everything, but guess what? It can solve 90% of your problems. I can deal with 10%. But do you want to have money problems and life problems your whole entire life? Aren't you tired of struggling? Aren't you tired of not living the best life? Aren't you tired of not doing the things that you really want to do? Because I hated working at Applebee's. I don't know about y'all, but it only took me about 2 years working a job to be like, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. I looked at my manager and I said, man, if I stay here for 10 years, I'm going to be just like him. He was going bald. He had the black spray. I'm like, man, you young. I'm stressed out. Stressed out. I didn't want to be stressed. I wanted to have law. Listen. So I tell people all the time, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Put in the work every single day. Do it day by day. Just talk to people. Be consistent. There's no secret to getting to the top. So that's why I stopped doing PowerPoints, because I can give you the blueprint, but if you're not willing to do the work, what's the point? Put in the work. Put in the work. I got more work to do. I got people to talk to, and I got to go run these 3 miles. What did you do today? So again, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Be consistent. Today is just all about consistency. Do a little bit a day. When I first started working out, man, I was terrible. But guess what? I just kept doing it. I just kept doing it. I just kept doing it every single day. And now, if you look at my videos from when I started to where I'm at now, it's like, man, this guy turned into a machine. I feel like a real athlete now. And now I'm addicted to it because I love how I feel. I love not being tired and sluggish and just sloppy. When people see me in public, they treat you different. People treat people that work out different because they know that it takes real discipline and you can't buy it. You can't buy discipline. You actually had to put in real work. Even if you had money to go get a doctor, guess what? After a while, you're going to have to put in the real work. People love taking cheat. You can't, no, there's no shortcuts. It's day by day, and it has to become a lifestyle. How you do everything is how you do anything. Just put in the work. It's not, I'm nobody special. I just hustle. And I don't need nobody to motivate me to get some money. I'm going to get up, and that's, trust me, my phone never go on do not disturb. And I'm going to end with this. That's people that phone don't even ring. They look at the people that you talk to every single day. I try to talk to clients. I try to talk to new business partners. I try to talk to people that we making some money. I'm not sitting on the phone gossiping with my friend all day about nothing. If we can't make no money or make anything happen, I will talk to you later. You're wasting time that you can't get back. So again, be consistent, put in the work, and start today. I'm almost what? Today is the tomorrow will make it 70 days consistent back in the gym. 70 days doing something every single day. Try for a week. Let's make that a challenge. A mile a day, 3 miles a day. Just do something. Watch when you start taking care of your health. Watch how your business start to grow. The more consistent I am, it's like, man, the universe is like, okay, you put in the work. Your business is going to take off. Your company is going to grow. Same thing. My ACN business is growing out of this world. Why? Because guess what? How you do one thing is how you do everything. The work was put in. There wasn't no luck involved. I put in the work. It's that simple. If you put in the work, you'll have the same results or more. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys was able to get something from being consistent. Just be consistent. As long as you're consistent, you'll be successful. So, Mr. Thomas, the call is yours.